Earl Krauser and Gordon Verhoef first met at Camps Bay High School in 1954. It was the dawn of surfing in South Africa, and the pair became friends due to a shared passion for the sport, spending their time riding waves along the Atlantic seaboard. Then, in 1960, Gordon approached Earl with a new business idea.
He came up one evening and he said to me, let's start a business. I said, what business? So he said, painting and restoration. So I said, well, that's fine. When do you want to start?
They set up shop in a small garage on Hatfield Street, Cape Town, and immediately began seeking out customers for their fledgling company. 5 years of hard work followed before they had their first big break. They were given 60 houses in Worcester to renovate within a year. They did it in just 3 months.
That was our biggest breakthrough. That's when we started proper business.
As Gordon Verhoef and Krauser grew, so did their reputation.
And after that, we just had so much work we didn't know what to do.
Felt that if we're going to be something, we're going to be must be the best.
The business grew to the point where it employed 120 staff, making Gordon Verhoef and Krauser a force to be reckoned with. Now they could begin making the transition from painting and decorating to restoration. Gordon and Earl realized that in order to become the best restoration company in South Africa, they needed a highly skilled workforce. And so, on the back of their success so far, they were able to acquire many diverse companies. Pooling together a team of the finest bricklayers, plasterers and joiners in the country. In turn, they began training their own staff. It was during this period that David Morn came on board to form a pivotal role in the company as head of sales. It was when Cape Town City Hall came up for tender in 1970 that the company was presented with an opportunity that would take it in a highly specialized new direction. The City Hall was built in 1905 out of limestone imported from Bath in England.
We had not any experience with stone, so I decided to go off to London.
Zerelmi, which was established in 1855, is one of the oldest restoration companies in the world. Gordon Verhoef went to London and returned with a major interest in the business. In the process, Gordon Verhoef and Krauser acquired 150 years' worth of restoration expertise. This unique set of skills, combined with a passion for customer service, meant that they were able to create a niche of their own, restoring the historic buildings and national monuments of South Africa. Their huge emphasis on customer service has resulted in clients returning repeatedly. Of all their unique attributes, it's their client relationships that the company is most proud.
The only way that we can be better, or try and be better than them, is to give the customer excellent service and after service. When we finish, we want him to be able to say, I'll go back.
Success comes from giving people quality. Success comes from doing something more than the average company.
We're honest, open, and look after their interests.
In the last 10 years, the group has expanded on their portfolio of services. The company now offers a full range of building services, from new projects such as hotels and high-rise buildings, to refurbishments and recycling, where old buildings are converted to serve new functions. None of this would be possible without a nationwide team of exceptionally dedicated people. A skilled and motivated team is integral to delivering consistent quality to clients. This knowledge has shaped the company culture for the past 50 years. The company invests heavily in the training of its employees, from general workers to directors, to develop skills and create opportunities. Subsequently, many staff members all around the country have been with Gordon Verhoeven and Krause for more than 30 years. Ella Oliver joined the company in 1972 and is integral to the day-to-day running of the Cape Town office. They would not be the same without her.
Ik was een cleaner. En van een cleaner, toen ga ik van een messenger. Die hele Kaap het plat gelopen, die hele Kaap was mijne geweest, tot in die dokter te gelopen.
Siazama was launched in 1994 as the Black Empowerment Initiative of the Gordon Verhoeven and Krause Group. Instead of bringing external shareholders into the business, which was the convention at the time, the company invited key existing employees to become shareholders. In keeping with the philosophy of investing in its people, this formula has contributed to the success and sustainability of Siazama, which has become a major contributor to the group in its own right.
And I learned that to say you must be self-motivated, work. I went day by day. I learned that, oh, this thing is possible. I'm proud today.
We are reaping the rewards of hard work. Also, it's a company that stands for honesty. We are a dignified company. We have high standards, and for the next 50 years, we will definitely survive with the people that are here today and the impressions that we're making and the standards that we are upholding that will last as long as time does.
In 50 years, the world has changed beyond measure. The group has thrived by changing with the times, whilst never forgetting their core values.
There are still people that require quality workmanship and service, and I see that as a vital part of our business going forward.
It's sticking to our principles because they've served us well over the last 50 years and certainly will in the future. Service, relationships, development of people, not losing sight of the basics.
My dream is that it will continue, and we've got some very, very good young management in place, and I think they'll be quite capable of taking it through.
I think people need to be courageous. If they want to make a success, they have to be courageous because there's so many hazards in this business world today.
Gordon Verhoeven and Krause will continue to preserve their specialist trade skills while embracing the challenges of the future and protecting the architectural inheritance of our past.